As you probably noticed, more and more of the automakers are starting to use sprayed-on type seam sealers. You can use equipment such as this seam sealer application gun to duplicate that appearance, but if you do not have this equipment, it doesn't mean you can't make that appearance. And I'm going to show you how with a quick little tip. First, we should talk about what we're going to apply our seam sealer over. You should always apply seam sealers over an epoxy or 2K urethane primer. Some technicians make the mistake of applying seam sealers directly over bare metal. If it's not formulated for bare metal, that's not a good idea. Or they apply seam sealers over self-etch primer. Self-etch primer does not have the ability to cross-link with products that are put over the top of it. That's why the paint manufacturers don't allow us to spray color right over self-etch primer. There's not good cross-linking and bonding that goes on. So if you do use a self-etch primer, you should again go over the top of that with a 2K urethane or epoxy primer. So we have to make sure that we're applying the seam sealers over the right substrate to begin with. If you don't apply it over the correct substrate, chances are it's going to release at some point and allow moisture to get in that flange and cause a lot of corrosion problems. So this is a typical area where the manufacturers will use a sprayed-on type look. And I'm going to apply some regular urethane type primer, urethane type seam sealer. I'm going to spread it out flat, and then I'm going to use an air gun to spray the seam sealer to create that textured look. You would first want to seam seal this area, any of the gaps. I'm going to spread this flat. And if it's in a certain area, you may want to mask that area so you get that desired appearance. And the seam sealer is applied only to those particular areas you want to have that appearance. So I've spread that out. And I'm going to take a blow gun and carefully, you don't want to open it wide open and blow too hard, but carefully start real slow and blow on the product, and it's going to give it that textured appearance. Now we've got our textured appearance, we can pull off the tape. And without the special spray equipment, we've duplicated that factory textured sprayed on seam sealer appearance.